Hello traders, this is Forex Nelson. I'm back again today with another 7 trades, and today's date is November the 26th, and I'm using my new Pip Trigger trading system. This system has the upper and the lower channels, has the gold arrow. Concept is easy. When you're at the top, gold arrow, followed by red arrow, we're selling. When we're at the bottom, gold arrow, blue arrow, we're buying, and so on. Makes my trading very easy. At least it does for me. System also has these blue and red arrows. That's called the super signal indicator. And down at the bottom we have some oscillating indicators. Now you will get an audio sound in this pop-up box suggesting to buy and or sell. Now I put in these trades. One of them turned into a negative because it reversed on me quite quickly, and sometimes the futures will do that. So on the first one here, it hit my stop loss. As you can see, ran into a negative trade. Now every morning at 6 o'clock, right where this vertical line is, I'm in front of the computer. At least I try to get in front of the computer between 6 and 7, trading the continuation of the London, which is this blue box. It goes all the way over until 11 a.m. It's 10:30 right now. That's 11 a.m. right at this point approximately. And then I'm trading the continuation of London and going into the New York session. Now I go through all the different instruments you see down here at the bottom, plus I also run a check on my daily trade plan. We can take a look at that. Now here's the daily trade plan. It's running in real time. Lots of blue in here, and I did buy all my trades today. Daily trade plan analyzes from the monthly right down to the 30 minutes, and after it does a bunch of calculations. Within the comments here, it'll say look for bullish trades, bearish trades, and some will be preferred. Now, if you're trading without any kind of a daily trade plan, well, that's one good reason why you are still struggling. You have to have some kind of a daily trade plan. Now, if you need more information on this daily trade plan, you can look right below this video in the description. And of course, if you need more information, well, just get in contact with me. Now we can take a look at some of these trades I got into. First one, as I mentioned, was a loser. Let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at first of all. I got in here thinking it was going to continue to go, but here was that bigger candle pullback and it hit my stop. Not a big deal. At one point I was up about 40 ticks, and so but when it did the pullback, since it pays $20 for each tick, so looking at the money, well, this should be a negative 15. That's what we're looking for. There it is right there, negative 15 ticks, and that's why you see a minus $300. Okay, moving on to some Forex. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did 4 Forex trades. First one was the pound Aussie. Let's run a check on that. I bought it. There's the arrow from the daily trade plan, super signal, pip trigger. Lots of things telling me it's going to give me something, and that's all I'm looking for. I got into my trades, just to let you know, around 9 o'clock, between 9 and just after 9 here, as you can see. Did the pullback, which I knew that might happen, bounced off the goal line, went back up to the top, and that's what I was waiting for. So I got in at this point, closed it out here, just being happy. Looks like with 15 pips paying out $104. Okay, moving on to the next trade, which is pound CAD. Let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at first of all. Another one I bought, arrow from the daily trade plan, super signal, the gold arrow from the pip trigger. Well, obviously getting in right here would have been better, but running a little bit late today, and so I missed that move. Again, knowing it could do a bit of a pullback and then up to the resistance area. That's all I was looking for. Got in here and I closed out here. Looks like again with 15 pips paying out $106. Okay, moving on to another pound. I did 1, 2, 3, 4 pound pairs. It was based on when it was going up. It was based on pound strength. So let's pound yen. Let's run a check on that. Drag and drop this up first of all. See where I got in at. Got in here. Went sideways for a while. Had the daily trade plan, super signal, pip trigger, arrow. Everything was looking good for going up. And up it went, giving me on this one 30 pips paying out $191. Okay, let's move on to the next one, which is pound dollar. Pound dollar does pay $10 for each pip, so let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Got in here after this bit of a pullback on this blue candle. I knew it was going to go up, and up it went. Since it pays $10 for each pip, looking at the money, well, looks like we're looking for 28. There it is right there, 28 pips paying out $280. Okay, let's move on to the Russell. Now the Russell pays $10 for each tick. They're called ticks, so looking at the money, easy to see this should be 44. So let's go and look at the Russell. Here we go. We're going to drag and drop this up, see where I got in at, first of all. So we had the arrow from the daily trade plan, super signal, and this gold arrow was right here, so had the gold arrow, blue arrow, and I got in a little bit late, but I only wanted to go to the top of this resistance area. So we're looking for 44. So from here to here, as I mentioned, 44. See if I can get it. There it is right there. 44 ticks paying out $440. Okay, moving on to the last trade, which is the DAX 30. Now in the DAX 30, it pays $3.75 for each tick. Took the money, divided it by that number. Calculator says we're looking for 760. Now in this DAX 30, let's drag and drop it up first of all, see where I got in at. And of course, usually I'll drop it down to the 5 minutes just to get a reading, but I'll try to get as close as possible. As I said, we're looking for 760. So 760 from there to there. See how close we can get. I believe that's as close as I'm going to be able to show. That's right, but it's 760, and that paid out $2,850. And as you can clearly see, the DAX 30 was the big winner for the day. And let's see now. I knew it was going to be well over 200 pips and or ticks. Grand total for today was 877. And all of those pips and ticks paid out $3,672. So if your system's not producing, like my pip trigger, recommend you get your hands on it. Don't forget about the daily trade plan. Also, I didn't get a chance to show you my FibMaster tool, another tool that you should have. So, of course, if you have any questions about FibMaster tool, daily trade plan, well, just get in contact with me. And to do that, it's quite easy. All you got to do is look right below this video in the description. Now you'll get my contact information plus a lot of other information. Now you can pick up the phone and call me directly. I answer the phone most of the time unless I'm busy. And of course, if you can't do that, well, just send me an email. Now I really do prefer Teams. Made a link right below this video. Simple, just click on it. We'll have a Teams connection. At that point, we can talk live and do screen sharing. At that point, I should be able to answer most of your questions. Also, in the description, you'll find 5 different packages. My newest package I put up there was how to make 10K a day trading mini lots. Now, if you're happy with 1K a day, well, you use the same method, and you just adjust number of lots, sizes, number of instruments. So whether it's 1K a day, 2K a day, 5K a day, 10K a day, you would use the same method that I teach. You'll also notice that each package I do charge $250 USD. And of course, if you want to buy just one package, it's $250. But I do have a special offer. If you buy 2 packages, I charge $400. 3 packages, $500. And of course, if you want a further discount, like a 50% discount, well, just send me an email. Hopefully I'll get your first and last name, and I'll put you on my email list for free weekly trading tips, and also other packages where you can get a 50% discount. Well, looks like it's just about time to wrap up this video. And of course, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And until the next day of trading and video, I want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.